Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your, we are going to, what are we doing? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we're going to do your reading for your sort of Valentine's February love reading, okay? There's two readings in one on this, okay? So the first reading is how does your partner feel about you? Now this can be a former partner, it can be a present partner, or it can be one that you're kind of prospecting. More than likely this is going to be somebody who's kind of around you, or someone you've not long broken up with, or something like that, okay? So more than likely it's going to be somebody who's really kind of very, very close to your existence at the moment. The second reading is for singles only, and that singles reading is going to be your love life over the next 3 months. Which is, it's a little reading, it's not long, it's just really good, I really like it, okay? So for your first reading, the how does your partner feel about you reading, we're using these new deck that I got, which is absolutely phenomenal. I'm absolutely in love, the fires of love concerning this deck, because it really is quite phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. I was trying to get another deck called the Next World Tarot, but that is so difficult to get, and I'm actually waiting for Amazon to release that deck. It's been an amazing illustrator and tarotist did that deck, and it's amazing, and I'm waiting for it to come out. So until then, I just thought, well, I'll get these. These are actually more expensive than those other ones, but they're the Bonfire Tarot by Gabby Angus West, which I'm in love with. So we're going to use that for your how does your partner feel about you reading. And then for the singles reading, we're going to use the Druid card, the Druid Craft Tarot deck, which I'm in love with as well. It's just, I've got 2 decks of these, and it's funny because the other deck is a much bigger one. It's got a bigger book and everything, but I never used this before. It's really weird, and I don't know why, because the pictures are bloody off the chain. They're just, the illustrations, I'm very heavily into illustrations in tarot, so just amazing, really, really good. And if I get a chance, I'll throw in some oracle stuff, okay? The Romance with the Angels possibly for this reading, and then the Whispers of Love Tarot oracle deck, possibly using those. But I keep forgetting to use them. It's like 3 times. I've just done Gemini, Scorpio, and Capricorn. And each time I keep saying I'm going to use those oracles, and then I forget to use them, which is rather annoying, I suppose, for me, and also more than anything the viewer. So I'm not going to make any promises on that in case I forget. So we're going to put these particular cards to the side until we're ready to use them. We'll put these over here, and we're going to just start with your reading, the how does your partner feel about your reading, okay? So Universe Spirit, can you show me who is this partner of Sagittarius? Let's just make sure that these cards are, because I've got a feeling that half of these are upright and half of these are reversed. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's fine. How does the partner of, who is this partner? So who is this partner in their life right now? Who is the partner of, whoopsie daisy. And that card came out, okay, so they're here. That's who they are right now in position 1. And what is the strengths of this partner? What is the strength of the partner of Sagittarius? What is their strengths as a person? Okay, so let's have a look here. And what is their weakness as an individual? What is the partner's weakness as an individual? What is the partner's weakness as an individual? Okay, so the weakness is here. How does this partner feel for you? Universe Spirit, how does the partner feel for Sagittarius? How does the partner feel for Sagittarius? How does the partner feel for Sagittarius in one card? Okay, this is how your partner feels for you. And how does Sagittarius feel for this partner? How does Sagittarius feel for this partner? How does Sagittarius feel for this partner? Okay, here, okay. And let's have a look at what are the strengths in the relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? What is the strengths in the relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? Show me. So there's the strengths. And what is the weakness in the relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? What is the weakness in the relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? Show me. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Let's have a look at what what is the potential for a happy, healthy relationship? What is the potential for a happy, okay. Oh, that looks good. That just flipped out, so we'll leave that one there. Okay. What is the overall analysis of this relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? Whoopsie daisy. What is the overall analysis of the relationship between Sagittarius and the partner? Okay, so I think it came out with it came out with two. Two came out in my hand, so I'm going to put those two down together. Makes sense to do that because two came out. And what is the overall outcome for the relationship between Sagittarius and their partner? What is the overall outcome? Let's have a look, and we'll put that down there. Is that right? Yeah, it is. It is right. And it's okay. Is that right? Yeah. Yep, that's the way it came out. I have to take it. All right, so let me just move these along. Sorry about this, guys. I am a little bit anal when it comes to stuff like this because I want you to be able to see everything on the screen, you see. Let's put this here, here, and here. Okay, that's great. So let's have a look then. So here is the partner in their life right now. They are the Two of Wands. I feel that this person is probably at a bit of a crossroads because that's what happens when you've got the Two of Wands energy and it shows as a person. This person's at a crossroads. They've got a choice to make. They've got a choice between two paths. This person, I know it's like really kind of, you know, cliched with some of the cards, what tarot readers say, but it's true. When you're the Two of Wands, you do have a choice between two paths to make. You can go one way or you can go the other. But really this card is about choosing the path that's going to benefit you the most. And I feel that right now that your partner with the Two of Wands energy, I mean, it could be anything. Sometimes if you're the Two of Wands, you might be bisexual, for example. You might be trying to choose whether you're gay or whether you're straight. It might be that you've got a choice between whether you stay with a person or whether you leave them. You might have a choice with the Two of Wands whether you stay with a person or go with somebody else. There's always a choice with the Two of Wands, and there is a path that you can take. So this is all about free will. You have the choice. You've got the option of taking either road with the Two of Wands, and that's why I think that the partner is probably at a little bit of a crossroads right now because they've got a choice to make concerning the relationship. What are the strengths of this individual? The Six of Coins. I think this person is fair with the Six of Coins energy because that's what the Six of Coins is. The Six of Coins will show up when you're fair, when you're generous. I think that the strengths of this individual are they are fair. I think that they are generous. I think that this person's very giving. I think that this person tries to consider everyone as well because usually on the Six of Coins, it's not just about one person with the Six of Coins. If you think about it on the Six of Coins, and a lot of depictions of the Six of Coins cards, there's a person there, there's a merchant, and that merchant is giving to not just one person, but they're giving to many. So I actually feel that this person isn't just simply fair and giving and supportive with that Six of Coins and generous with the Six of Coins. I think that this person tries to consider everything and everyone with the Six of Coins energy showing here, all right? I think that this person is very much a duty-bound person with this Six of Coins energy showing here as well. What is the person's weakness though? Let's have a look at what their weakness is. The Queen of Cups. I feel that with the Queen, I mean, this could be a person and it wouldn't be you. So if the weakness is in a person, then this could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian individual. If you're female and watching this and you're having problems with a male, with a partner, whether it's male or female, then maybe you've got a rival in love because the Queen of Cups can be another individual because their weakness could be for an individual here, a Queen of Cups. So it might be that the partner's at a crossroads because, number one, as a person, they always try and do the right thing. They're trying to give to as many people as they possibly can. They're trying to do the right thing by everyone. This person tends to be generous and kind. So they're noted for doing that. But it might be their weakness is that this is all about somebody else, a Queen of Cups. And that's why they're at a crossroads. Who do they choose? Do they choose you, Saggy? Or do they choose another individual, this Queen of Cups? Or if it's not another individual, then their weakness is their emotion. They're emotionally invested, which is why they're at a bit of a crossroads here, because their strengths are in giving. They like to give. They like to support. This person does. But they're at a crossroads because of the Queen of Cups. It might also be because of their feelings. It might be what their intuition is telling you. It might be when they dig deep, they realise something here with this Queen of Cups energy. How do I feel about you, Sagittarius? The Six of Swords. Okay, that's a really tricky card to read for how somebody feels about you. Because the Six of Swords is clarity. Alright, so when you've got the Six of Swords, if I feel the Six of Swords for someone, I feel that I have bypassed them. I feel that almost I have, in a way, moved on from them. And it's almost like this person, I'm just trying to get my head inside the Six of Swords, because Six of Swords is not necessarily a feeling card. It's more of an action card. It's what we do. So if this person feels the Six of Swords for you, it's almost like they feel that they are seeing something quite clearly, because the Six of Swords is all about removing of the mental blockages so you can see something really clearly. And I get the impression that they see something very clearly concerning you. I'm going to see what it is that they see clearly with the Six of Swords. Okay, sometimes this is where you've moved on from an individual, or you're moving on from an individual, or you feel that you've moved past. It's almost like this person feels that they've moved past you, or they're seeing something very clearly. I'll ask what it means. What do you mean by they feel the Six of Swords for Sagittarius? What do you mean the partner feels the Six of Swords for Sagittarius in 2 cards? So I'm just asking the tarot to tell me in a different way what it means. Right, we've got it, that's you. Queen of Wands in reverse is you. So this is a woman who's either disappeared, or a woman that's left, or this is them leaving a woman. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh, right, 3 of Swords energy. So they feel the Six of Swords. So I feel that this is, and it's what they're saying is that they actually feel the Queen of Wands reversed and the 3 of Swords. I feel that they feel guilty for leaving you. I think this 3 of Swords is saying that they feel heartbroken for leaving you, because you're showing as a reversed. You're not even showing as being there anymore. So for some of you guys, Sagittarius, you're not even there with this individual. You're not even there with this person. You're not, and the 3 of Swords, I think that they feel with the 6 of Swords energy, I think that there is a great deal of, in terms of feelings with the 6 of Swords, I think that this 6 of Swords is kind of saying it's all about the mental. Maybe there's a realization going on here, because I asked it to tell me what it means in a different way, and it came up with the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords can also be guilt, and I think that this is guilt over leaving you, because you're showing reverse. You're not showing as being there. So I feel that somebody's feeling guilty over leaving you with these cards here, and I feel that this is a realization with the 6 of Swords for what they're feeling. What is it that you feel for this person? The 9 of Cups. So I feel that you still feel very hopeful about this person with the 9 of Cups energy. I feel that this person really fulfills you. It's almost like this person is your soulmate. Sagittarius, because you feel the 9 of Cups. When you feel the 9 of Cups for someone, there's an element of satisfaction that you feel. It's like being the cat that got the cream. It's like you feel, yeah, this person is everything. They make me happy. They make me feel filled with joy. They complete me. I feel really good. This is the card of feeling absolute satisfaction. So I feel that despite whatever's happened here, I feel that really that you haven't given up on this individual with this 9 of Cups energy. What were the strengths in the relationship? The world. It was amazing. You had everything in this relationship with the world energy. That was the strength. I think that with the world energy comes maturity, lessons learned, understanding, new phases, passing from one phase into another with the world energy. It also means the achievement of goals and ideals. Also means to see things from a different... You had everything. Well, the strength in this relationship is that you had everything, the world. You had the world. You were the world to each other. This was probably, for some of you guys, one of the greatest relationships you've ever had, because you had everything in abundance with this relationship. Everything just seemed to match. Everything seemed to seemed to match. Everything seemed to click with this person here. It was the perfect relationship with the world energy. So that's interesting. What the hell went wrong? So what is the weakness in this relationship? The 7 of Coins. Okay, so the 7 of Coins is the weakness. The 7 of Coins is all about the game. So the hard work that you put in with the 7 of Coins is what you expect back. So these are the results. So the weakness in this relationship was the results that were given. What was attained. Because 7 of Coins is all about the attainment. But 7 of Coins is also about taking a step back and reviewing something here. So once we've put all our hard work in with these 7 coins, 7 of Coins, what this person is doing is they're waiting to see if there's any more work that needs to be done, or if they should kind of do something else with the 7 of Coins. So the 7 of Coins is all about taking a step back and reviewing all of the hard work that's been put in there, reviewing what the results are. And the weakness is that. I think the results are something about results. I think the weakness is something about the results that were garnered from this relationship. I want to see, what do you mean by the 7 of Coins? What were the 7 of Coins? Show me, what do you mean by the 7 of Coins? So you talked about the weakness in this relationship being the 7 of Coins. It could either be waiting or results. What do you actually, tell me what you mean. Tell me the 7 of Coins in a different way. What do you mean by the 7 of Coins? What do you mean when you say the weakness in the relationship was the 7 of Coins? I'm wondering if one of you was waiting for something here. It feels like you were waiting. The 8 of Coins is all about the hard work and effort that we put in. But you see, you've got a Knight of Coins in the reverse showing here. So the Knight of Coins in the reverse, the work came to a standstill. So there's no effort being made in this area here. So the weakness is the Seven of Coins energy. Somebody was taking a step back in this relationship and reviewing it. All right, because this is about work coming to a standstill. This Knight of Coins reverse means that there's no more effort being put into it. So this is all about work. It's almost like you're working on a project and you get told to stop with the Knight of Coins reverse. So work is at a standstill. All of the effort and the hard work that was being put into this relationship suddenly just came to a standstill. So the weakness is that this person, the Seven of Coins dude here, is actually the Knight of Coins dude here. Because this person was taking a step back. They were taking a step back to, even though you had everything in the relationship, this person was taking a step back because it's all about that they decided, I don't want to put that much more effort into this. Instead, all the work that I'm putting into this relationship with Sagittarius, I'm going to put a halt to that right now because they felt the need to review it. Possibly to, you know, it's almost like, how can I say? It's almost like when when you're making something or you're writing a book, for example. Say, for example, we'll put it writing a book. And then what you do is you stop writing for about a couple of weeks while you sit round and you kind of make a few modifications. You say, well, is this good here or is this good here? Is that I need to review what I've already done. So it's almost like this person, and I don't think it was you, was stepping back and taking stock, because the Seven of Coins is all about taking stock. They were actually taking a step back and taking stock of the relationship. So they have to halt work in terms of doing that in order to do that. And that was the weakness. Because you seem to be going good with this individual. And you know it because you still have faith in the situation. You were going real good guns with this person. I'm wondering who that Queen of Cups is. We'll probably clarify that in a moment. What is the potential for a happy, healthy relationship then between you guys? Because I actually feel that something's gone awry with a relationship here for some of you Saggies. Well, it's the Star. It's good. Healing. The Star is very, very good as the potential for happiness and health in a relationship. That's an excellent card. So it's saying that whatever is gone on here, there is the potential for health and healing in this relationship, for things to be renewed, because the Star is all about renewal. So no matter what's gone on, I think that there is a chance with the Star energy to heal these energies happening here. I think that somebody ran out on you, potentially here, with the Six of Swords energy, because this person feels the Six of Swords. All right, and it's about the Three of Swords, separation from a Queen of Wands reversed. For some reason, I see you as the Queen of Wands reversed. This is, the feeling with this person is, this could also be this person feels that they've got to move on, or that they should now move past. It could be the separation with you, but you're showing as reverse. Why are you showing as reverse? Some of you guys might have been coming across as very demanding in a relationship to this individual. Some of you guys are coming across as somebody who didn't trust them, for example, with that Queen of Wands being reversed. Or just not the right partner, for example, with the Queen of Wands being reversed. Let's have a look at what the overall analysis of your relationship is. So, is the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Okay. So, I feel the overall analysis is, I think this is a lot of distrust going on here because somebody's wary of getting hurt. The Ten of Swords is hurting someone and the Nine of Swords means to be wary. So the overall analysis of the relationship is there's a lack of trust, I think, because somebody's very wary about getting hurt with the Ten of Swords. Okay, I think that the overall analysis of the relationship is that this is a relationship where there is very little trust. You might still be very invested in this individual, but this partner isn't. This partner isn't. And they've more than likely left the situation because they didn't trust it. They didn't trust it. Maybe they were very wary of hurting you. Okay, maybe they were being very cautious and very wary. Maybe they were anticipating, because the Nine of Swords also means to anticipate. Maybe they were anticipating hurting you, for example, in the overall analysis. Okay, or they were very wary of getting hurt or, you know, causing real damage to you or the relationship showing here. But you seem to be, for me, it almost feels like you're oblivious to something here, Sagittarius. I get the impression that you're oblivious with that Nine of Cups, considering that everything else. But then, I don't think you are actually, because the most likely outcome, the most potential for a healthy relationship is the Star between the both of you. But then it is simply just talking about what potential do you have for happiness and health in the relationship, and it's the Star, it's all good, healing. What is the overall outcome for this relationship then? But no, the Ten of Coins in reverse. I actually feel that this relationship is something that you can't build on with that Ten of Coins in reverse. I think there's got too many flaws in this relationship. It's not a stable foundation. I don't see you being able to build a stable foundation with this person. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I just don't see it. Ten of Coins reverse means you can't build a home with a person. You can't build a life with them. There's too many flaws, too many potholes. It's almost like moving into a house that's got too much damage to it. Water damage, for example, or holes in the wall. You can fill in holes in the wall and things like that. But you've got to... The Ten of Coins should be a strong, sturdy, stable home. But in the reverse, it's not. It's got all sorts of problems going on with it. Loads and loads, especially at the foundation of the house. The foundations haven't been built properly. So the house is going to come toppling down anyway. It's like a tower. It's built on an erroneous foundation. And that's the problem. That's the overall outcome. This is not a relationship that is built on a stable foundation. And I'll just see why that is. Why is the overall outcome? This is separation, the Ten of Coins reversed. Why is the overall outcome for this relationship, the Ten of Coins reversed? Why is the overall outcome for this relationship, the Ten of Coins reversed? Right, so it's because of, where are we? It's because of the High Priestess. This could be the intuitive card showing up here. And the Page of Cups energy. That's interesting. Two Pisces energies. One is new love, High Priestess, and new love is the Page of Cups, invitation. I don't know. I'm wondering if there's somebody else here. I'm just wondering if there's somebody else. I'm just wondering if there's somebody else here. Also, the High Priestess, if you look at her, she's looking face on. This person's trying to interact. I want to see where his face is actually. Is he looking at you or looking directly ahead? No, he's looking directly at you. For some reason, you are one or the other. There's somebody here who's not particularly interested in what you have to offer, because the Page of Cups is looking into that High Priestess. Now, with the cards, with the tarot cards, sometimes it's not all about the airy-fairy spiritual bullshit. Sometimes it's just the everyday. Sometimes the High Priestess is showing as somebody who is not interested, especially when it comes to a love reading. She can be extraordinarily detached. She can be extraordinarily offish. So this person here is showing interest in a High Priestess. So this could be you showing interest because this person's not interested. You might want to offer love, but this person right now with the High Priestess is blanking this energy here, the Page of Cups. It might be this person's blanking communication because the High Priestess is blanking. She's not even looking at the fucking cup. She never looks. So if you get this can simply be saying this person is blanking communication. All right, or they're blanking out because she's looking blank. Look at her face. There's nothing there. There's no expression, nothing. She's blanking out the Page of Cups energy. Invitations, communication, all of that stuff. This person doesn't want to know about it. And that's why this is an unstable foundation, because I think you've just got somebody who's blanking this all out. And I get the impression that this is the partner. I want to see why this is the weakness. Why is the weakness the Queen of Cups for this individual? Why is the weakness the Queen of Cups for this individual? Let's have a look. Because the Fool. Okay, so this could be a new relationship, for example, something new with the Fool energy. But yeah, and you've got the Seven of Wands energy showing here. This looks like this person wants to escape from the Seven of Wands, so from challenges, because the Fool is looking away from the Seven of Wands energy. All right. This can also be new opportunities. Maybe it's something to do with other interests, because the Seven of Wands is also a card about desires. So when you get the Seven of Wands, these are people showing somebody interest. All right, and it might be that this person here, might be the weakness is another individual. Maybe there's an opportunity to pursue, because the Fool is pursuing new interests with the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can be the word interests, you know, interests, desires, to pursue other desires, for example. Maybe there's a person here, and maybe this person sees an opportunity to pursue other interests with the Seven of Wands. Maybe their weakness is the Queen of Cups. Their weakness is, I don't think it's their intuition with the Queen, it's a weakness. I think the weakness is this person, a person. I think it's somebody else. That's the only way I can look at this right now. I feel that we're going to get this reading again, Sagittarius, but I feel that if you've been ghosted by someone, and I think that somebody ghosted you, they've ghosted you or they've let you go, one of the two. Their weakness was probably because of another person. They saw an opportunity to pursue another desire or other desires with the Seven of Wands energy, or other interests with the Seven of Wands. Because remember, the 6 Wands are showing interest to the 7-1 person. All right, this could be an opportunity to pursue their desires with the Seven of Wands energy. Maybe the desire to have somebody else looking at them in a certain way. I just think this is somebody else. Quickly get this reading again, Sagittarius. So for your love reading, partner reading, I feel that you're dealing with somebody who's been at a little bit of a crossroads here. They've had a choice to make between two paths. as a strength, they're showing as a really nice person, giving, supportive, loving, generous to a fault with the Six of Coins, wants to do the right by everyone here. But their weakness, I think, is another individual. And I feel that the weakness with the Queen of Cups, what this is about is them pursuing possibly their desires. So it might be the weakness is not necessarily a person. The weakness with the Queen of Cups can be their dreams. So the Queen of Cups means to dream as well. So it might be that if this isn't a person, it might be the weaknesses in all their dreams. The Queen of Cups energy, their fantasy. And that might be to pursue with the Fool energy other desires with the Seven of Wands, or to release themselves with the Fool energy from a few challenges that they were feeling in terms of the relationship. Now, how they feel about you, I think with the Six of Swords, is that they've moved on. Because this is all about, with the Three of Swords energy showing here, that they've separated from you as the Queen of Wands, but you're showing as the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which means that you're showing as being less than the leader, the confident, the assertive female. Maybe it's because they consider you as a Queen of Wands but reversed. And if you consider somebody to be a Queen of Wands in the reverse, you either consider them to be overly demanding, or you're considering them to lack faith or to not have any faith in you, or you consider them to be somebody who's too shy and too fearful and too frightened. And they feel that they've moved on from this energy here in these cards here concerning you. They don't see you in the best light, I think, as the Queen of Swords. It's all about separating from you as that Queen of Wands reversed. You're still very hopeful, I think, though, with the Nine of Cups energy. You feel a sense of satisfaction and smugness and that, oh, they'll be back type of thing with the Nine of Cups energy. The relationship, what was good about it is the world. You had everything. You really did have everything. This was a relationship where you completed each other, basically. You were kind of, matching jigsaw puzzle, whatever you want to call it. Different sides of the same coin type of thing. Absolutely, I think with the world of being the strength in the relationship, it was all about where you were coming from, what position you were coming from in the relationship. I think there was just a real understanding in this relationship, real maturity to a certain extent within this relationship with the world energy. But the problem is, the weakness is when this person, and I think it was this person, took a step back to review the relationship. And this was all about them deciding that they were going to stop working with the Eight of Coins. I'll see why they stopped working. Why did this person feel the need to step back and review and stop working on the relationship in 1 to 2 cards? Why did they feel that the need to stop working on the relationship and take a step back in 2 cards? Six of Coins. So this is all about having to give with the Six of Coins energy. The Seven of Swords energy. And it's funny because the Seven of Swords is running into the Six of Coins, but what's it running away from? The Page of Swords energy showing here. So the Seven of Swords is the lone wolf in the tarot. This person likes to be independent. I think this person wants to be independent of this, because the root issue for this person is that they were giving a lot. And you can see here with the Six of Coins energy. All right, and I think that they were looking across at the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is, but this doesn't always mean if they're running, and the Page of Swords is, for me, whenever the Seven of Swords runs off from a card, it's trying to escape the effect of this card. So I'm wondering if you were the Page of Swords, Sagittarius, because the Page of Swords is curious and inquisitive, and it's almost like they wanted to be free of the questions that you were asking with the Page of Swords. It's almost like you were asking them a lot of questions, Sagittarius, and this person wanted to be free of the Page of Swords and having to give so much to the relationship, because they are a giving person. That's their strength. They're generous, they're kind to a fault, they like to give in relationships with the Six of Coins energy. But it would feel to me that the weakness is that they kind of still took a step back and said, oh, hang on a minute. They said, oh, hang on a minute, I'm giving all of this in this relationship. Let me take a step back from this. And this is all about them saying, you know what, actually, let me stop work. It's almost like you're in a job, and then you're fine in the job, but then you take a step back and you say, well, what am I doing? Why am I here? What am I working in this job? It's not like I'm getting paid that much, and they're always over my shoulder and blah. So this person stopped working, because the Knight of Coins in the reverse, they halt. Knight of Coins will come to a halt when it's reversed, and this is the working card. So this person just brought the whole operation of the relationship to a halt. They really did, because they were tired of the questions. I think you're the Page of Swords, and I think that this person wanted to escape all of the questioning that you were doing. All right, maybe you were questioning them about what they were giving. So it might be that you were questioning them about what they were doing. Were they giving to you? Was there anybody else? Was there anybody else in the picture? Remember, the Six of Coins is somebody else in the picture. So you might have been questioning them about maybe their past love life, or, you know, are you interested in anybody else? Or maybe you were questioning them about somebody that they were looking after or giving to. And I think that they just had enough and they wanted to escape the whole thing, which is why they were kind of saying, you know what, let me reassess this. I think I'm just going to bring the whole operation to a halt here. Because I'm sick of being questioned by Sagittarius about how I am as a person, the Six of Coins, about maybe having to not just share with them, but share with a whole host of other people, for example. And maybe this person as well, because they're very close to the Six of Coins. They're more veering towards the Six of Coins than they are here. And I think that this is you here, the Page of Swords. So they want to escape this energy here. Because for them, it's almost like the Seven of Swords guy is more about, you know, Robin Hood, taking from the poor and giving it, taking from the rich and giving to the poor. It's almost like he's taking all of the arms there, all of the armoury, and he's about to take it over to the Six of Coins. So he's about to give to this energy here of the Six of Coins. So it's almost like you're questioning, well, why are you giving everything to everybody else, your family or your friends or, you know, your children or whatever? Why are you giving everything else to this person? And this person kind of like, for me, it looks like they took a step back and they were like with that Seven of Coins, you know what, actually, let me just review this. I think I'm just going to bring this to a halt, because Sagittarius keeps questioning why I'm doing what I'm doing around my family and my friends. It's almost like they'd had enough of you questioning them in this area here, okay? However, the potential for a healthy, happy relationship is still the Star, and I'm going to see why that is. Why is the potential for a happy, healthy relationship between Sagittarius and this person, the Star? Why is the potential for a happy, healthy relationship between Sagittarius and this person, the Star, in 1 to 2 cards? Well, the Hermit is showing here. So there's withdrawal with the Hermit energy and the Temperance energy here. I think that this is about withdrawing in order to, you know, and this is Temperance. This is your card, so this is you. So, you know, the Hermit, I think, is this individual here. He's shining a light, funnily enough, up to that Nine of Cups energy. So I think that it's the Star, because I think that this is all about, if you focus on the, you know, the end result, the happiness showing here, it gives you the chance with the Temperance energy to mend things. Because the Temperance energy is all about preparation and being able to mend something as well. So I feel that this is saying that, you know, the potential for a happy, healthy relationship is really good with the Star. Because perhaps if the both of you can focus on the Nine of Cups energy, I don't know what the fuck that's doing there. But I feel that, you know, the weakness, I don't think it's another person. I think it shows, it looks like it could be another individual. It might be for some of you guys. But I feel with the Queen of Cups being the weakness for this individual, it's all about this person's dreams. Now, we could have had a Star card show there, which means dreams. And we could have had a Moon card that shows there that means dreams. And we could have had a Seven of Cups card that means dreams. But I feel that this person, with this Queen, this could be also, I'm not writing it off that it is a person, but I feel that just looking at the other reading, I don't get the impression that this person's an arsehole. I just don't. I get the impression that the weakness with the Seven of Cups is this person's fantasy. Remember, she's a dreamer as well. And the fantasy really is for this person to release challenges. The Fool has got its back to the Seven of Wands. It's saying, ta-ta, I've had enough of these challenges, I'm done. This person, and also the weakness for this person was their natural emotional instinct, which is what the Queen of Cups has. It's the intuitiveness. So their weakness will always be, their intuition is always going to be the thing that stops things from happening. As soon as they get that feeling like this is not good, they'll be off, regardless of getting your point of view on the matter. You know, and it might be their instinct was telling them with the Queen of Cups energy, you know what, actually, let me just take a step back and halt production, because the Eight of Coins is production, but there's a halt being put to this with the Knight of Coins reverse. Let me just, you know, with the Seven of Coins, take stock of the situation and halt production, because I'm being asked too many questions and I'm tired of it. I really don't want to be questioned anymore by Sagittarius here in terms of what I'm giving, because the Seven of Wands is taking over to the camp of the Six of Coins, what I'm giving to others. I'm sick of Sagittarius questioning me on this. Person doesn't like to be questioned. Yeah, the only way that this person doesn't like to be questioned is if indeed there is somebody else in that Queen of Cups energy. You see what I mean? There is a third person, which it could be as well in the situation. All right, but I feel that the potential for a happy, healthy relationship is still good with the Star, but you need to focus on the Nine of Cups energy. The both of you would need to focus on, you know, the Nine of Cups. getting that satisfaction back, and with the Temperance energy, healing any of the rifts that you've experienced in the relationship before. The potential, the overall analysis is the Nine of Wands. I feel somebody is scared of getting hurt. The overall analysis of your relationship, you're all, for some reason, though you had it all, one of you or maybe both of you was afraid of getting hurt in this relationship. I certainly feel for you, Sagittarius, you would have been afraid of getting hurt. You've been hurt so many times before, but this person might have been a little bit scared about hurting you or cautious of hurting you, which is why they've done what they've done right now, rather than leaving it longer. And I feel that the potential for the overall outcome being the way your relationship is heading by the Ten of Coins, there's not a stable enough foundation to build on here, because I feel with the High Priestess, this is the person, this is the partner. The partner is not interested in what you have to give. I just don't feel that this person is really interested in what you have to give. When I look at the Page of Cups looking in at the High Priestess, it reminds me of somebody who is giving something, but somebody is not acknowledging it, and she doesn't acknowledge, she's often detached, is the High Priestess. All right, this could also be maybe this person is involved with somebody else showing up here. High Priestesses often show as secret females in relationships, and this can show flirtation. So is this not a strong, stable enough foundation, because the partner is actually, which could be then resulting in this energy here being like this. Are they flirting with a secret individual, with another individual here, possibly a Pisces, you know, and she can be Pisces as well. You know, it's because it looks to me like this person didn't like you asking them questions. They felt like they were almost underneath the cosh. So it would stand to reason that they would probably go out and look for other things in other places, from what I could see as well, potentially for some of you guys. Let's have a look at your singles reading. So if you're single, which some of you guys from this reading may be, especially if this person's, you know, kind of left you, or walked out, or whatever it is. Let's have a look what's going on for singles there, and we're going to use, as I said, the Druid's Tarot. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to charge the Lover's card first, showing here. Okay, so that Lover's card is basically the significator. This is all about love, unions and commitment. All right, so let's have a look. Is single Sagittarians, are they ready for love? Are single Sagittarians ready for love in card 1? So we're going to have a look if you're ready for love in card 1. In card 2 for February, what's happening in love lives of single Sagittarians? What's happening in the love life of single Sagittarians in card 2? Let's have a look here. In card 3, let's have a look. Card 3 for March. What's happening in their love life, single Sagittarians? Oopsie daisy, that came out, so I'm going to have to put that there. And in card 4, can you show me, please, what is happening in April for love for single Sagittarians? Show me. Okay, so there we go. Let's have a quick butchers at this. So are you ready for love, single Sagittarians? Let's have a look. Yeah, you are. Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands energy showing it. So you're ready. You're ready, you're determined, you are eager with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands means to be eager. It means to be passionate, determined, driven, excited. And I feel that you are, and actually that's you. Because Sagittarius, the Prince of Wands, i.e. Knight of Wands card, is actually a Sagittarius person. So there you are. You're ready and you're willing and you're eager and you're interested and you're excited to see what's happening in terms of love. And you can see that you're rushing right into the lovers. So you're determined to find love. You are determined. You're riding right towards the lover's energy. You are determined to find love. You really want it. What's happening for your love life in February then? So we do have the Page of Wands. So this could be a younger lover that comes to you potentially. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If he's not a younger individual, male or female, then this will be somebody who's got a very young outlook on life with the Page of Wands energy. This could also be the start of a new passion with the Page of Wands energy. Don't take it as seriously just yet. Just enjoy it and have a good time. What's happening around the March area for love? You've got the 8 of Coins. So this might be where things are becoming more serious with this individual showing here. You're putting a lot of hard work and a lot of effort into this relationship. So I feel that going on from February, it might be if you meet new love in February with the Page of Wands energy, this is where you're starting to actually put some hard work and effort into this relationship with the 8 of Coins. And what's happening in April with this love? So the High Priestess, I feel that there's going to be a deepening of love with the High Priestess. I think that this is going to start to deepen with the High Priestess on a very kind of mental and emotional level with the High Priestess energy, because the High Priestess can also speak of there being a mental connection between two people, all right? It depends on what it's aspected by, okay? But that High Priestess in the April can say, well, there's a deepening of this relationship happening in, because I'm seeing like a trail happening here, that in February, some of you guys, you meet somebody who's young, vivacious, or they've got a young outlook, or this is a new passion or a new flirtation coming to you, and then you'll work on this in the March time. You'll work very hard towards building this relationship, and there's going to be a deepening with the High Priestess energy of the mental connection that you have with this person. So it's really going to be a process, I think, for some of you guys. Now, this isn't going to be for everyone because it's a general reading, but I do feel that there's going to be a deepening of love happening here for some of you guys in a relationship with someone. I really see that, and I'm not surprised, because there you are, you're rushing straight towards that Lovers card. You are absolutely determined to find love and to have love, and you will find it for some of you guys, and it's probably going to be really good within the first 3 months, February, March and April. Excellent. All right then, that's your reading, my darlings, and I will speak to you soon. If you'd like to order a personal reading with me, you can. You just need to click on the tab above, and yeah, have a great day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.